So after that failed attempt to save, we're going
In
back
which we
into the
saved
office.
anyways. Oh, she woke up fast.
Yeah, well, she's not sleeping, she's trancing. It's totally
Well, you think
different.
it'd take her more than a fifth of a second to, like, stop trancing.
Ah. Gotta be alert and on the job. So yeah, we're gonna download that very suspicious data package.
I trust Max, but I know Central would hear everything and sell headquarters.
But we can't do anything with it at headquarters, so...
Because, oh, he doesn't trust Central.
Well, yeah. I mean, for good reason, once we see what's in that data package.
Oh, you mean Central is the bad guy?
No. No.
All the mindjacking was done by Central, and she's actually the worst AI ever.
No, this is not Shodan. We are...
Here goes nothing.
Well,
Dr. Regis.
Yes?
we're gonna get blackmailed, basically.
Regis? Central's still giving us a negative on the aerostat. It's like it just vanished. So I thought I'd better give you a heads up.
Do you mind? I was in the middle of something. How did you find me?
Central told me
Fall,
you'd be
dude.
here at Fulcrum Tower.
No,
Also,
just
it said, stop turning your traveler off.
had the
What a
AI
surprise.
spy on us.
I like my privacy, though. That's why I come here.
You hang around the balconies much?
Yeah,
Take a look at the plaque.
yeah. It's all sad and stuff.
Viksha Regis, beloved... Oh. Regis,
Oops.
this is... I'm sorry, Charlie, I didn't
Sorry,
know.
Charlie.
You wouldn't have. I don't tell anyone
I-
about it.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but I
know you've
just
got
I
some
can't
seriously
take
high
Sorry
strings you can
Charlie
pull, But I
seriously.
didn't think they'd ever let someone be buried up here.
I don't know if
And
it's,
how the hell
it's
can
quite
you
the
afford somewhere like
idiom
this?
in other places of the
We
world,
were married
but
for 4 years.
like
I'm sorry it couldn't last.
We met in our professions. She was a
Sorry
gym
Charlie
engineer as
is
well.
like a very
You didn't have
generic
kids?
sort of
My
saying
previous work.
that I've
Well,
always heard.
It left both of us infertile.
Yeah.
We had embryos prepared
never
for
heard it
IVF,
myself.
but we never got to use them.
It's a
I'm
weird
really
one.
sorry. I remember reading... It was Baxter, wasn't it?
Don't push it, Dr. Lau.
Sorry.
She
Oh,
isn't
dear.
buried up here.
Yeah, so we
She
actually
was processed like anyone else.
see.
in
The tree's special though. I
one
made it
of
myself,
the
from scratch.
emails
Planted and grew?
we got, I
No,
think
made.
we
It's a cross of Chrysophyllum canito and Prunus serrata.
we heard that this Baxter
Junk DNA
guy
in every
was
cell
going
of
to
it
get
contains her
released
entire
from
genome.
prison.
Takes a lot of
because
looking after.
But you're doing it
Charlie
for her.
apprehended
all worth
this
it.
Baxter guy after Baxter
You're right, though.
apparently
This place is very expensive.
did something
Why do you
that
think I live in a pod
wound up in the
Southeast
death
Barrel?
of Charlie's
I
wife.
didn't know
Oh,
that was
lovely.
where you lived either. I think I
But yeah,
figured out why
Baxter
you went off the
got,
grid to come up here tonight. You heard about Baxter,
freed.
didn't you?
They let a
Yeah.
monster like that walk.
Oh
They didn't
dear.
parole him because they approve of what he did. He's out
Yeah.
because he's got skills Central
he's-
thought would be useful.
He got his mind
The
rewritten,
governor jammed in his limbic
basically.
system. Well, he won't be the same man. He can't even imagine hurting anyone again.
But
Even if it were completely true,
yeah.
I know that there is absolutely no
we're
way
not
I could
we're not
forgive
gonna fall
him.
for that.
On the bright side, he'd probably be pretty mad at you too. Well, if he could have thoughts like that anymore without falling over and puking, you put him away, and that counts for something. I know it's not exactly normal for you to open up, but if you want someone to talk to,
Central wants us.
I'm afraid so. We better get going. You coming?
I don't
I
actually
just
know
need
what
a moment to
happens
think,
if
Max.
you
A little privacy. It's why I came up here in
choose
the first place.
get moving.
I understand, Charlie.
Because-
I'll be in the car. I'll see how long I can stall Central.
Like
Max,
Yes?
nothing.
I don't
That's
know.
all right, Charlie.
I don't
I
understand
understand. I'll
why
be in the
the
car.
second dialogue happens there.
I can't ask for her help in this.
I don't know if it was
I'm not even
intended
sure what this is
or
yet.
not.
I'm sure it's characteristic, like a characterization, like he is
Yeah.
afraid of getting people
You are
involved
alone,
again.
as requested.
Yeah.
Yes? Now what is this about?
1448D-A, 1448D-B, 1448D-C, 1448D-
Oh, I wonder what those mean.
Excuse me?
Where's the dash D?
I think they just didn't think that D-D would sound quite
What
as
about
good.
them?
I don't know.
They were removed from the Alrasis Medical Center, originally deposited at 1615 on the 11th of November 2065.
Yeah, we.
Okay.
They have been fertilized by yourself and Dr.
So these
Victor
are,
Regis. They were frozen at the earliest viable phase of
These are his
growth.
kids.
3 are female and
Yeah.
1 is male. They were
What happened to
deposited
Dash
after
D?
your fertility
I don't know.
treatment proved.
Stop. Why
Might
are
have
you
already
telling me
been
this? Who
Lost
are
or
you?
destroyed or
And
something.
what are you doing with my kid? My embryos.
You are about to meet with a contact, Gil Vanderwall. In his home is an active memory module, a most unique model. You will secure it for us. Further instructions will follow.
Now, so one thing that is kind of interesting is that the silhouette of that guy looks kind of vaguely
Fine.
like the
I'll get you that
first
memory
guy we
module.
saw at the beginning of the
A
game.
wise decision, Dr. Regis. I know full
Oh.
well just how much
I wonder
you're
if they're
prepared to do
connected.
for these embryos.
Spoiler alert.
Don't worry, dude. You still have Dash D hiding somewhere. I'm still annoyed by that. I have OCD. Okay.
I don't actually know if that's the same guy yet or not. This is also another different style of recording than we've
To
done
save the lives
so
of
far
our
because
children?
I have not actually
I
finished
think I
this
can
game
accept that.
yet.
Well, this is just going to be confusing to everyone then.
Exactly. That's the best way to do
Mass confusion.
it. I really want to
So,
take
despite
like
the
a
incident at
screenshot of
Animus,
this
we may have some good
road.
news. We might have a break in that string of
screen,
hijackings.
Vanderwall agreed to talk.
Such a
yeah.
cool like city
How'd you guess?
horizon.
He couldn't hold out forever. What did he say?
Didn't want to talk over the...
Lao?
Central wants a word.
That
Dr.
nosy
Regis,
AI.
Dr. Lau.
This isn't just a social call for an update, is it, Central?
Dr. Regis, lately you have spent a great deal of your time
Because
off
I don't
network.
like
It is
you.
for your safety and that of the citizens that we...
Central?
All points bulletin. Evacuation in progress at Barber's Gate Transit Station.
So this is another spot
Case officers Regis and
where
Lau
there
assigned
are,
to crisis management.
What was just about to happen there?
All case data has been transferred to Dr. Lau. Your
do you mean?
vehicle has been rerouted.
Like, it was
Please
going to do
seek
something
an
bad
expedient
to
resolution
Regis.
to the situation.
No, it was just
Central
chatting
out.
him. It got cut off
Business-like as ever. Let's go see
because
what this is
of
about.
a new bulletin. So this is another part where there are actually multiple solutions to
Sir, over
the
here.
problem that we're presented with.
I'm Dr. Regis.
And there are
This is
actually
Dr. Lau.
achievements for
We've
all
been
three
assigned to
ways you
crisis
can
management.
Corpsman Durian,
end
4th Network.
this
Has it
segment,
gotten any worse?
Not yet, but we've not heard any word since...
Hey,
which I'll get
I'm the only
into
one here who hasn't got
in a moment.
wiring in his head. Central hasn't had the decency to update me.
Oh, sorry, Charlie.
again.
Well,
Sorry,
it's another
Charlie.
one, sir.
Another what?
A, bomber.
Suicide bomber.
Are you the
Wonderful.
one who spotted him?
Yep.
No, sir. Central marked him when he tripped the sensor. Apparently, his genome was flagged on
Not
the
only
watch
is it a
list.
suicide
They can
bomber,
profile
it's
potential
a
suicide
genetic
bombers by their
suicide
DNA?
bomber.
Certain kinds.
Central locked down the trains and started an evacuation. It looks like he panicked and holed up in one of them.
And
Anyone in danger? Any hostages?
Central's
Oh.
not mentioned any in the
I'm not
case
sure
file.
you're gonna
That
appreciate
either
this
means there
very
aren't
much,
any.
actually.
Or it doesn't consider them sufficiently important. Probably wants the transit running again more than it cares about human life.
I don't
Sounds
appreciate
like
this
he was
very
surprised.
much.
Didn't have time
No,
to take any.
you'll find
not
out what
thinking
I'm
in
talking
terms of
about
hostages.
when we
He was made as a
when we
weapon.
see the
Regis?
said
He's a
suicide
bio
bomber.
bomb. The explosives are made of... They are his bones.
I
That's how he tests the
anticipate.
DNA sensor.
Yeah, it's
What's your
something.
take on it, Dr. Lau?
Honestly, it's looking pretty lousy.
We're gonna
for
get
him.
some background,
Doesn't look like
and
he's
then we're
got any
going
human
to
shields.
we're gonna go
I
in
doubt
and try
an
to
empty
resolve
transit
this
station was
situation.
his intended target either.
Very astute.
Charlie, you're not gonna like this. Central's just bumped the priority. It wants the suspect neutralized.
What?
We're not gonna do that
Neutralized is a vague term. I'm gonna try to talk him down.
because we're
Regis.
better than that.
It sounds like he's hesitating. I may be able to exploit that.
Well,
Just in
hope,
case.
one thing. What was
Get
the
the high
blackmail
ground.
again?
Fine.
Like, what do you have to
You
do when you
probably know
talk to
what you're doing.
Vanderwall?
The signal is hope.
There's a
Don't fire
memory
until you
module
hear
in
me
his
say.
apartment somewhere
Got
that
it.
we have
Keep the
to
public away and
take
run one more
from his
check for
apartment,
bystanders in the
basically.
station.
Okay.
We can't afford casualties if this goes wrong.
Will Central approve of this?
We don't have time to wait and find out. Wish me luck.
So we're going to we sent Max off to a sniper position, and we're going to talk to this guy. And now there are actually 3 ways of getting through this. He can blow up.
Hello?
We can talk him down, or we can have Max shoot him.
Who's there? I just want to talk.
Let's talk him
I'm
down.
armed, and I'm opening
Yes,
the door.
we are going to talk him down.
Thank you.
But there are achievements for
What do
him
you
blowing
want,
up and for
heathen?
shooting him.
I don't appreciate this.
Yeah, he's a religious bomber.
I don't appreciate this. You're blowing my cover. I mean,
My name's Dr. Regis. I'm a cell case
and
specialist.
so I
Central
don't
wants me
actually
to clear
know.
this up. Want to tell me about yourself?
Like I
I
managed
am a
to
warrior
talk him
for
down.
God and for justice.
I
am his
my
hammer
first time
and weapon
through
of
this.
war. With
Nicely
me, he
done.
breaks nations.
Yeah,
With
so I'm
me,
not
he
sure
destroys
what
kingdoms.
what dialogue
You
options
may call me
get
Thomas.
him to blow up and everything. You
So,
as you
how do you
go
like
through
the
the
scene?
dialogue, you
It's
just
a
get the
wretched den of
option
sin,
to
like
signal to
Sodom
Max to
or
shoot him
Gomorrah.
down if
Well,
you
it's
think it's
not
going
my
poorly.
favorite,
But
but
I don't
wouldn't go
know
that far.
like what the actual
Take it I'm out
track
here as a
to
tourist.
talk him down
I'm
versus
here to
getting
do
him to
my
blow up.
duty and strike a
is,
blow for the Lord.
Really?
But it's
We're a long
really
way
cool.
out from
Like
the war here.
it's an actual like
Whole other
kind of
continent, in
dialogue
fact.
tree
I-
that you have to navigate
yes.
through.
I know.
I appreciate
Now
that.
I'm
I just don't
surrounded,
appreciate this.
And I must
Yeah,
make use of what I have.
the fact that
The
he's a
fire
religious
within me.
bomber is.
How's the scoliosis?
What?
And the osteoporosis, the rickets, and the diabetes.
But we're gonna use
How do you?
It's a common
Charlie's
side effect of Slavic
knowledge
prenatal
of
genetic
genetic
That
engineering.
and having your body lay explosive nitrates in your bones instead of calcium.
It's a test of our faith. Only the truly worthy who
I would
can.
just like to
It
say,
shows just how
as a
little the
crazy
engineers who
religious
made you
guy,
cared about
we don't
your
want to
health.
blow you
They
up. We
made
just want to convert
walk
you.
and to carry a bomb in your bones.
Well,
the fact that you're a living, feeling,
I'm not
thinking
sure,
human was
like-
merely an inconvenience.
I'm pretty sure they were just trying to be less offensive than using like an
A guy with a
Islam.
turban.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Islam or Muslim, you know.
Regis, I'm in position.
So going
I'd
for
be ignorant if I said
God.
this didn't exist somewhere,
Standing
right?
by.
There have been times when I've lost faith.
Plus,
but
I'm
I
pretty
can't
sure
let
that
this be one of them.
like I don't think I've seen a continent that or country that Newton is supposed to be placed
I
in,
used
but
to
I'm
work with
pretty
guys
sure
like you, a
that
whole lifetime
Newton
ago.
is supposed to be
The
in
Lord's
like the
warriors?
Indonesia
Something
area
like
of the world.
Kids who'd been altered,
Okay.
weaponized. You've grown up with so many health problems, groomed since birth for a noble sacrifice. But does this seem like the glorious
Now,
role
the guy
you
was
promised?
raised
It's
as
my duty
like
to God
a,
to
re-
sacrifice
a
myself.
religious
in an
bomber
empty
as
transit
well.
station, thanks to a piece of bad
So,
luck.
like, he was raised by a sect of
You've been used,
Yeah.
manipulated.
religious
Your
bombers
genes were
as
altered
well.
before you were even born.
So,
you never
like,
had a choice.
I would hope
It's a test of my
that
faith.
Your
the game is
parents
not trying to
probably
say
didn't
that
have a
all
choice
religious
either.
people are
if they didn't agree
trying to
do it for
bomb
religious
everybody.
reasons, well, I know that warlords.
It
can
is
find
kind of a
even
shame
worse
that
ways
this is
to
like the
persuade
first
people.
interaction
They-
we get with religious people in the
Mother
game,
and
though.
Father were always so sad.
Oh, I'm just actually getting really sad
I
here,
was
man.
Going to do
Yeah.
God's
Oh, he's got a
will.
sad backstory.
But if I agreed to go with you, I'd have failed in my duty. I'd just be a prisoner in a strange land.
For the Lord hears the needy and does not despise his own people who are
Oh,
prisoners. Psalm 69, verse 33.
yeah, he's gonna pull out scripture.
I'm always in the Lord's sight.
There are more ways to do his work than destruction. We can help you find it.
Okay, I
Probably
appreciate
even fix
this.
your bones.
Yeah,
All right. I shall not resist.
yeah, we talk him down,
Thomas, you've
and
made a wise choice.
we
More
safely
importantly,
escort him out
you've made
of
it for yourself.
the train. Get him over to the.
Corpsman, the suspect has surrendered. Take him into custody. Carefully.
Yep.
Yes, Doctor.
And so we resolve it, and Max is very impressed.
Regis, that was amazing. Central's going to be pissed, though. That was a huge risk.
The AI is
Screw
not
Central.
so impressed.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Yeah, I'm
Corpsman
on
can
Team
handle it
Regis here, really.
Yeah, the girl from the bomb squad.
And now we get to continue on to Vanderwall's apartment.
Are you going to break everything?
So,
Well, we
Vanderwall
have to
finally
steal
agreed to
a lot of stuff.
cooperate.
Yep. Said he could
Like,
give
there's-
us a
there's
head start
actually-
on the minejacker.
Something in
Better
this
not
very
keep the
room
man
that we're in
waiting
right
then.
now that we have to take. That
I don't get the
like
appeal.
I
of
look
this.
at this
Cubist
floating sculpture.
Looks more
But
like
I
abstract
don't
impressionism
interact
to me.
with
a
it.
classic piece by Chandler,
Um,
if I'm not mistaken.
You know, that's a lot less impressive when you can call up a search inside your head.
Just Googling it from your head. So we have to come back out into this room later for a puzzle that we get when we're inside Vanderwall's apartment. I don't know if you can take the magnetic coil that keeps that floating sculpture floating right now, but we are going to have to take the magnet later.
Oh dear, we're entering full adventure game mode.
Yes.
Vanderwall, you there?
But we're gonna
in?
buzz in.
He told us to meet him here.
Hope we
Central hasn't logged any departures from this floor since this morning either.
Let in.
He's dead.
Don't spoil
We
it
got
before
time
we
for
even
this
get
deal.
in.
I don't.
Well, I
think
didn't
he's
know. I'm just
answering.
100% sure he's dead.
Yeah, he's
Because
dead.
adventure games.
He's dead. So we're gonna have to get in a different way.
Hey, Max.
What's up?
We're just gonna get her
You've got a
to.
brain for wetware systems, right?
Don't you mean full of wetware systems?
This isn't just me being defensive. Can you have a word with the door controls?
I'll see what I
We're
can
gonna
do.
get her to coax the door open.
That works.
Yep.
Got it.
Yay!
I reset the password. It's now password 1.
I'm just glad you're on our side now.
Damn
There's an
straight.
achievement for
I
that
could
too,
probably make
which
a lot more money
gives
if I
me
turned
the
to
impression
crime.
that there is a different way to get inside of that apartment that I just don't know about.
Well, good job by the way, right? Maybe you use the little vacuum robot.
Yeah.
Gail, you in here?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse us, miss. I'm Dr. Regis. This is Dr. Lau.
She's covered in
Who's
blood,
Sally?
dude.
It's
Dude,
okay. It's okay.
Are you all right?
she's covered in blood.
Maybe it's hers.
That's also bad.
Regis, this is a
Oh.
synth.
She's
The look on your face is priceless. It's a very expensive one, but it's still a synth.
She's an
And
android.
apparently out of charge.
Something else about it bothers me more.
It's covered in
I
blood.
sure hope that isn't
yeah.
blood.
Yeah, the blood.
That's a very expensive synth they've got for a house girl.
So we're gonna spend a
Jealous.
lot
She's
of
not my type.
time
What do you think
in
they use her for?
this
They
apartment
may
now.
be married, but I wouldn't put it past them using her for other things than cleaning.
I'm disturbed.
There's
You'll
a
only
product
get
marker
more
on its back,
disturbed as this
SNS
goes on.
Synthetics.
They're not showing up on a net search. Maybe Vanderwall has more info on his terminal?
Good idea. We can see if we can get their help in extracting more.
Okay,
from this
hold on.
machine.
So Vanderwall has a wife,
See? I'm not just a pretty
and
face.
he's dead, and everything's gonna be uber grim dark. So she's also dead, right?
It'd take a long
Well,
time. to
Vanderwall
go
has a
through all
husband,
that.
actually.
Oh.
But you
I see.
are correct.
Hey, this one
Everyone
makes
is
plates
dead.
out of porcelain.
Yeah.
And in a place like this, I'll bet it doesn't even
And
have protein mash
so
on
we
its
have to
menu.
access the terminal, but once we go over to click on that terminal, we have 2 forms of security that we have to get past before we can access said terminal.
Well, don't worry. The guy will be so brutalized you can just take his hand.
Hey,
Am I right?
What's that?
You know adventure games way too well.
keep it.
I
Can do, Reed.
What can I say? I beat Early Miss,
Talk about
Siberia,
mechanisms.
other
I bet
games
this
all
thing
by
still
my
uses
lonesome without
magnetic
help.
memory.
So
Can you
We
breach
do
it?
have to figure
Sorry,
out what
no
the
can
password
do.
is
Anything
as
before
well,
wetware isn't
though.
compatible with my wiring.
Which will
I guess that's one
is there
way
a
of making
postcard
it
with it
useful.
written in a strange format?
No, it's not. It's not in any sort of code.
Oh, a twist. Alright, don't turn on the lights.
Jesus
I said,
Christ.
damn it.
Yeah, too late.
What the hell happened in here?
Too
Did someone get
late.
to Vanderwall before he could talk?
Maybe it's a domestic gone bad?
Very, very bad.
We should check around first.
What?
We need to get a look at it ourselves before the crime scene people wreck it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Good idea.
What happens if you say no?
Really?
Well,
I don't
yes.
know,
Who
but
are you and what have you done with Charlie Regis?
Well, apparently it's not
What
in
do you
character
mean?
if you say yeah.
You're
Yeah,
unusually
she's-
cavalier
she's
today.
very
You got
surprised.
something on your mind? I mean, I know you don't usually care what Central thinks about regulations, but
he's very glad that she suggested searching
This time,
the,
I think it
the
could help us get a
apartment.
lead on our investigation. Besides, all the time we waste, the mindjacker
So-
may have found their next victim.
Where we
I
figure
like
out the
this,
password
Regis.
is actually
Let's get
from
investigating.
the picture on the little desk next to the bed there.
Okay, so the jacuzzi is full of blood. So this is basically a fleshy version of Scrapland.
It was either these or he drowned, but that's kind of academic at this stage.
Yeah, Scrapland, it had like death doesn't matter in it, but then like there's 3 deaths that matter, and then like one of them is like the robot's boiled alive in his own jacuzzi.
Yeah.
There's something at the
And
bottom
it's
of
like
the pool.
this uber disturbing moment in what was
weapon?
previously not a
One of
disturbing
them,
at all
maybe.
game.
It's too deep to reach.
Yeah.
Not without severely
And it was
contaminating
like this,
the crime
except
scene
with
anyway.
oil instead of blood.
I have no idea who that's
So
supposed
there's
to be.
Shall I trance it for you?
there's a puzzle.
There's no
or
such thing
a
as
pistol
comfortable ignorance anymore.
at the bottom
is
of the
there?
jacuzzi.
You old people are weird.
I don't think I can justify
How do you think we're gonna
taking
get that pistol out of the jacuzzi?
Stick your hand in?
No.
Stick someone else's hand in?
No. We don't want to contaminate the crime scene.
Oh, right. Get the synth to do it.
No.
That would have been deliciously disturbing.
It's very adventure gamey. Also, there's a coat hanger blocking the wardrobe, which I did not notice
like
at
they
first.
had an industrial accident.
In the bedroom?
So I accidentally ended up taking his hand.
I think I'm carrying as much of Vanderwall around as I want to.
And then I noticed that the hanger that's looking at the picture, which gives us the information as to what their password is.
Well, there you go.
But I didn't see that hanger right there until I just happened to mouse over it.
Congratulations, you've learned how to pixel hunt correctly.
Yeah. But we take the coat hanger out, then we can open the wardrobe.
This is not contaminating the scene, right?
No.
Oh, now there's blood all over the clothing.
See anything interesting?
There's an empty gun rack in here. Ammunition, maintenance tools, cleaning spray, but no gun.
Because it's at the bottom of the
closet?
jacuzzi.
Maybe it's their outdoor gear. There's fishing equipment in here as well.
Oh.
Are you taking stuff again?
It might be useful. Call it a hunch.
I'm an adventure game protagonist. Leave me alone.
Exactly. But we picked up a fishing pole.
This is horribly disturbing, not gonna lie.
Now, we can't actually get the pistol out of the jacuzzi with the fishing pole by itself.
Okay, I would just like to say, by the way,
It's
in no
definitely
other
his hand,
genre,
but the system won't recognize it.
in no other game genre, can you use fishing pole on jacuzzi full of blood and then get a gun.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
But we have another problem with
Paris.
Yeah. So we get the password correct, but we have a problem getting the computer to recognize the hand. Because the hand has no pulse, which means that the hand is cold.
This is terrifying.
Yeah. I don't think we actually... I don't remember if I actually finished this this puzzle in this video. I don't think I do.
The Vanderwalls were outdoor sports enthusiasts. They'd have to take this quite
Microwave
far
hand.
to find any live fish.
No.
though.
The
Well-
most disturbing
well-
version of Day of the Tentacle ever.
It's like a
Okay,
coat hanger. Pulled it out. It was jamming
yes,
the floor drobe's
but not
mechanism.
using a microwave.
Gil Vanderwall's cold, dead hand.
Well, see, what
There
I
we go.
missed
Now it's got an enormous hook.
in this room is that there are 2 cabinets under the food machine on the left that we can
Right.
interact with, and
Oh, dang it.
and the cabinets have items in them that we have to pick up. But
But before we do that, let's go fishing in the world's worst swimming hole.
yeah.
Nothing biting?
The hook sinks, but I can't catch that pistol at the bottom.
So I wonder what we're gonna need to hook that pistol.
Oh, I was gonna say that was gonna be the most horrible thing ever.
Not the hand.
No, that's what they do in Sam and Max Hit the Road. You need to grab something out of the
Just
big ball
about
of
make out the
twine,
pistol at the
so
bottom.
you attach like an
Careful how you
extending
get it out, though.
an
You're the one
extending
who's always
thing
lecturing me about
Yeah.
contaminating
with a
crime
magnet
scenes
and
with
Jesse
DNA
James's
after all.
severed hand, and you extend that into the ball of twine and take the thing.
Yeah. Well,
Sadly, that does not work in this one.
No, we do need a magnet, but not the hand. The hand is used for the terminal downstairs. But I was still I was confused because at this point I had actually forgotten that
See anything
outside of the apartment
There's
was
an
another
empty
room
ammunition.
in between going to the car. So I thought that if I left the apartment again, I would go straight to the scene select area. So I was like,
whoops.
Yeah, so I was like,
Is this refrigerator
everything to solve this puzzle
Who the
must
hell
be in
wants
this
a
apartment.
refrigerator?
But
Maybe
no,
they've
you have
got
to get the
really
magnetic
expensive
coil
tastes.
from outside of the apartment.
Hi, I'm Sheppy.
I hate
What can I
everything.
get for you?
She's
Life is
back!
What's on the menu?
If you're
But it's
feeling famished, I could whip
THE.
up some quail's eggs and white wine sauce. Or how about some nice tartare.
Now, this is a much more
Sounds better than
fancy
what mine
food
can do.
machine.
Or if you want some of Mr. Gill's favorite, I can always make toaster pastries.
High class.
Can you
Yeah.
make...
Can you make Yang Chun Mian?
Nijiron Panma?
Shiwan. Niyu Meiyu Mei by Pinkeoya?
You may you.
Okay, I'm sold.
Mind
How much
blown.
did you set the
Uh-huh.
Vanderwalls back then?
I'm only 410,000 Quanta from all good
Only.
retailers.
That's more than I make in a year.
Yeah.
These people can apparently afford the finer things. Never mind.
Bye.
But they didn't get a better avatar. I'm so sad.
No, but they do have a different avatar in their drinks machine.
Howdy, partner. What can I get y'all?
Life is still pain.
Wait, you don't like
There's been a
smooth
bit of
Southern
an
barman?
incident. You don't happen to have seen what went on.
Hey,
It
mister,
sounds like
I don't just go
Bart
grabbing my
from
customers'
Hoyle
secrets
Board
like that.
Games
He's
3.
bluffing. He never saw anything. You're just bitter you never left that wall.
Hey, it's a fine job I have here. I ain't seen nothing since Mr. Vanderwall got his wine out of the rack this evening.
Oh.
Vodka. On the rocks. Twist of lime.
Regis?
Fine. Make it.
Nailed it.
What do you do here, then?
Why, I'm the bartender. I
Now we can
fix up
actually
drinks for
look
the
at
fine
their,
folk who
we can
live here.
examine their wine
Anything
rack
else?
to
Anything else?
discover that they
Heck,
have very
drinks is a
bad
whole lot of stuff to
quality
know.
wine. Like they have
Why,
very
I'm the
cheap
foremost
wine.
expert on fine drinking in these here parts.
So, if anyone wanted to know what to put into a drink,
They'd come to me, sure as shooting.
And there's a
I'll
reason
speak
that
to
they
you
have very
later.
cheap wine.
I'll keep your tab open.
Yeah, we're just kind of lost at the moment because we have not picked up all of the items that we need to solve
Now, I'm not
puzzles.
I'm not sure if I'm
Hey, Max.
overthinking this.
What's up?
But the
what do you make of the pistol?
maid
in the
in the covered
Could
in
be linked
blood
to the
is not
case.
in the blood
Perhaps a
room.
murder weapon? Going to wait for forensics to recover it?
Might be
No.
better to get it ourselves. It could be useful.
Well,
So is that just
I'm not going
was that
fishing
just
around in there
foreshadowing for
for it.
foreshadowing's
You may
sake,
be
or
my
did
boss,
she
but
like
there are limits.
have something to do with it and like exited the room before turning off?
Why
well,
do you think
they-
someone would lock their refrigerator?
it does
Same reason
kind
you'd
of
lock
get
anything else. Something valuable inside it?
talked about. They
What?
like
Some people
when we
keep
talk
wetware
to
at low
SNS
temperatures to stop
synthetics.
GGs.
And
uh,
GGs are...
next video.
Oh, gray goo. Catastrophic exponential reproduction.
the guy
Under
who runs
certain
SNS
conditions, the fabricators
synthetics
and the wetware make more of themselves.
says that
And low
perhaps
temperatures
the
prevent that.
maid
Not really,
was
but
looking
higher
for,
temperatures
like,
definitely
an outlet
accelerate
to
the growth.
recharge,
People like
or,
to think they're in control,
miscalculated
though.
how much charge she had left and then just
The
ran
terminal
out of
built
power
into the piano
and
must be
powered
older
off.
than I am.
It's
Yeah.
a virginal,
So,
not a piano. It's more like a
it's
harpsichord.
implied
Like I
that
said,
she
it's
went
less
back
impressive you know
downstairs
that when you
before
can run a
powering
search in
off.
your head. I tried using Vanderwall's hand.
By
on
the way, I knew
biometric
that
security,
virginal
but it
harpsichord
didn't
piano
work.
thing.
Maybe
I knew that
because
without having
it's
to look it up in my
dead?
head.
How would an
Aw.
old terminal like that know?
How do you check if someone's alive?
With the scanner in my Traveler.
If you had to do it
Yeah,
by
so
hand.
this is the hint that we need something to warm up the hand, which we do not
What
have
do you
at
think
the
of the
moment,
apartment?
because I
Expensive
did
and
not know that
tasteless.
the
I'm not keen on the decor either.
You mean
cabinet.
the blood splatter?
No, the actual decor. I tranced an interview. Said his husband decorated it all. Apparently, this is just their city place. They've got a much larger house out in the savannah.
So he let Dakari run riot with the design here.
Apparently. He should have stuck to swimming.
Snap.
Ouch.
The body is Dakari Vanderwall?
That's right. Big fat Vanderwell's husband. Apparently shot several times and landed face down in the water. Ironic. He used to be an Olympic swimmer. Lived and died in the water.
So
You'd
gruesome.
heard of
They
him.
don't like him
I
very
used to
much, do
follow his
they?
career
Yeah.
when I was in the 100-meter freestyle team at Grove Academy.
Isn't Grove an all-boys school?
It is. And at the time, I fit right in.
Oh,
Wait, you used to be male?
Surprised?
Well, I wouldn't have guessed.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, with that revelation...
So inclusive.
Keep at it, Max.
With that revelation, we'll continue next time.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Dang, I should have ended it with what just happened.